You know what? You never really know who's going to show up at our Channel 7 studios, and today we are honored to have Henry Winkler. He has done so much in his career, and obviously he's expanding to so many different things that you're going to find out about right now. Thanks for taking the time to join us today.
I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Hey, before we start, I'm curious, any connections to Michigan at all? We always ask anybody who comes here because
it
seems like everybody has some sort of connection.
First of all, I would love to fish here. That, my passion is fly fishing.
If you have a Twitter account or Facebook account and you ask for help,
I am a twittering fool.
Somebody will give you an idea on where to come. I know that.
So I don't have the time right now, and it's raining, but I sure would like to fish here. Number two, I am a part of the reverse mortgage family. A family, the Crane family, are fishing buddies. We have flew fish together. And I'm here for a wonderful reason. I'm going to the brain injury conference down in Lansing for the therapeutic use of Botox for stroke victims, for upper limb spasticity.
For somebody to get
not easy to say.
No, it isn't. I'm glad you said it. I let you say it. For somebody to get involved in something like that, Henry, obviously you must have been touched one way or another. Most families are, because nobody has really heard a lot about it. 1 million people
and you have upper
limb
spasticity. My mother had a stroke. She had upper limb spasticity. You've seen it. The upper limb of a stroke victim sometimes seizes up, and it is painful. The fingers grow into the palm. You cannot move your arm. The pain is extraordinary. With this therapeutic use of Botox, all of a sudden it releases the muscles that are holding the spastic arm in place. And I met a gentleman a week ago who told me that he has a sense of confidence now. Do you know?
From using the therapy.
From using this new tool in the doctor's toolbox.
And this is something
just amazing.
That when you were taking care of your mother who suffered a stroke,
didn't have it.
You didn't have it.
No.
So I guess obviously now you would love to see so many people become aware of this technology.
To become aware, www.openarmscampaign.com. You can find all the information, and if it's right for you.
So what does that consist of your schedule then? You say you were traveling the country trying to get the word out. What kind of things are you doing with that?
Well, I've been to a lot of different cities, and I just say the same thing over and over again. And then somebody will hear, a caregiver, a doctor will say, oh my goodness, my patient could benefit from that.
Well, what are the challenges that it's facing right now then?
I'll tell you something. It is amazing. Upper limb spasticity affects, I cannot tell you, about 1 million people, we said, but it affects their lives in such a way. Hard to get dressed, hard to wash your palm, painful. And what it does is it gives people a ray of hope. It gives them a sense of living that my mother, I watched life just drip out of her body. Do you know? I watched her energy drip out of her body because she could not change the nature of her upper limb spasticity.
Well, I know so many people appreciate your passion to try to help them to live a better life, obviously, after seeing what your mother went through. You're devoting so much time to this. What else is Henry Winkler up to these days? Because everybody obviously knows you from your acting days.
That's
and doing so many projects, but you're doing so much more now.
Well, you know what? I'm still acting. I do a wonderful show called Children's Hospital on the Cartoon Network. I do another show called Royal Pains on USA. I've just written a book about fly fishing for trout, which I love to do. My body lives in LA, my soul lives in Montana. And photographs that I took while fly fishing, stuff that I learned. And I thought it was a great stocking stuffer.
What about anything else? I mean, you and I were talking about books, and you love to read.
Children's books. I write children's books, and we're writing a brand new series that comes out in January called Ghost Buddy.
How much fun is that?
Unbelievable. We have Hank Zipser, and we wrote 17 novels for that. And now we have Ghost Buddy, and I cannot believe it. I'm also dyslexic, so I never thought that I was told I would never achieve.
That is amazing. When were you told you were dyslexic?
When I was 31. I found out when I was 31.
Had no idea until that point in time,
No.
huh?
And then last week, the Queen of England gave me the Order of the British Empire. I'm now a Sir.
Sir Henry Winkler.
That's me.
And what a perfect way to end this interview.
Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed.
Sir Henry Winkler, am I allowed to shake your hand?
You are.
Can
This
I
is
look,
the last
Can
time.
I look you in your eye?
You can't touch me.
All right. Henry Winkler, thank you so much for your time, and thanks for coming to Michigan to promote such a worthy
So
cause.
happy to be here.
All right.